Welcome back, everyone, to another super hot Saturday morning here at the Big Top. It's currently 10:30. We're sitting at $20. We've had a few people come in. A couple of our normal collectors have come in and bought a couple things. So the stuff we've sold so far, we sold a copy of Perfect Dark Zero and Darksiders for the 360. Then we had the collector. He came in, the gentleman who bought one of the Xenosaga games last weekend, picked up Geist for the GameCube. So now, guys, let me show you something that I finally decided to bring out here. I feel that it is legit. It's the most expensive game now in our booth out here, so let me show you. And there it is. It's the Atlantis 2 cart. Yes, that price is definitely negotiable. They sell between $500 and $700. I'd probably take $4 for it, knock a couple $100 off of it, and make me happy. So, guys, if anything else sells, I'll let you know. Alright, guys, we just took in a few games, mostly PS2 and one Wii game. None of them, unfortunately, have the manuals. Nothing really great, but some stuff we didn't actually already have. We've got Prince of Persia, Two Thrones, Onimusha 2, Ghost Rider, Sims 2, and Angry Birds Trilogy for the Wii. Alright, guys, it's coming up on 12:30. We are sitting at $139. Definitely sold a few things. Had one of our regular guys come in who has been buying all my Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. A couple weeks ago, I think I showed you guys that I had brought some from my collection in when I traded some stuff out, some new stuff I wanted. He took a lot of those as well. Let's see, we sold 99 Nights for the 360. Sold a PS2 wireless controller, a PS3 wireless controller. We sold a $3.99 DS game, one of the generic ones. We sold 2 PSP games. One of them was Grand Theft Auto Liberty Cities and Major League Baseball 2K9. We sold Dark Cloud for the PS2 and Simpsons Road Rage for the original Xbox. Then the collector came in. He bought 7 NES dust covers. He bought Winter Games for the NES. He bought 6 $2.99 Game Boy Color games. Then he took Army Man 2 for the Game Boy Color and James Pond for the Game Boy Advance. So, guys, if anything else sells, I will let you know. Alright, guys, it's coming up on 2:30, and we are sitting at $282. We have definitely rebounded. It rained for about 20 minutes out here, and it brought people in. We also haven't had a lot of sales, but we've had the 3 or 4 sales we've had have been at least $30 to $40 a piece, which, like I said, helped us out a lot. We ended up selling a $3.99 DS game. We sold the Xbox 360 Kinect that I've had for a while. Then somebody came in and spent $40 on Atari 2600 games. Wahoo! We then had somebody come in and spend about $35 on comics. We then sold Madden 15 and Midnight Club Los Angeles for the 360. We sold 3 cheap PS2 games, and we sold a $2.99 Game Boy Advance game. So, guys, if anything else sells, I will let you know. Well, guys, I'm not sure if you remember, but in the last month, I've traded in quite a bit of stuff. So today I decided to grab a few NES games for my collection. This will get me over 200 games in my collection. Can't believe I don't have any more than that, since there's quite a few we get in, and we've got a ton right now. Some stuff that I didn't have in my collection, really nice, and happy to get them. First, we've got Willow. Always wanted to play this game, and now that I can, since I have a copy. We have Street Fighter 2010. Another really cool game. Here's a couple games that really aren't that great, but I wanted to add them anyway. We've got Back to the Future and Back to the Future 2 and 3. Well, guys, it is 4 o'clock. We ended up at $369. That turned out to be a pretty good Saturday for us so far. I will say these last hour and a half we had 3 sales. Thank goodness they were $20, $30, and $40 sales, which helped us out a lot. So the stuff we sold here in the last hour and a half, we sold Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii. We sold Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the Xbox One. It was like a close to $30 game. And we had a person with his girlfriend come in, picked up MechWarrior 2 and Crusader No Remorse for the Saturn. And then they also picked up BioShock for the Xbox 360. So, guys, now stay tuned for Sunday. I decided this morning to head out to my local flea market before heading over to Big Top. So, guys, let's see if I can find anything. How much are your Game Boy games?
It depends which one.
This one and that one and that one, I think.
That one I want $10 for.
Okay.
That one I want $7.
Okay. Oh. Welcome back, everyone, to another hot Sunday morning here at the Big Top. As you saw previously, I kind of struck out at my local flea market, but that's okay. There was a couple things there, but his prices were just a little too high. But Mike from Riverview came in and brought me some stuff. He's a fellow vendor. He sets up at the Riverview flea market. Also, he had a buddy out here that he had some Atari stuff that, of course, that Mike didn't want since he sold me most of that stuff. He let me pick it up. I got all this stuff I'm about to show you for $50. Guys, and here is the stuff. We've got a Coleco Gemini, which is a 2600 clone. Unfortunately, it is just the console only. And it actually came with an RF. We got a 7800, no controller, but it did come with the elusive 7800 power supply. What a pain in the butt that is. This really cool cartridge selector. It's like a 5 or 6-in-1. Have not tested any of this stuff out yet, so praying that it all works. Got like 21 games. Again, nothing spectacular here. Maybe Choplifter's probably the best thing in here. Some various RF cables and a set of paddles. Alright guys, we're coming up on 11:30. We are sitting at 180. Our big sell so far today has been the TurboGrafx system. We had a gentleman come in, he bought a couple things, came back and picked that up. Did not get the games with it. He only picked up the system, which is really nice. It was kind of high dollar item, so it's nice to see that go out. Some of the other stuff we sold, we had a collector come in early this morning. One of our regulars came in and picked up 3 boxed Odyssey 2 games. We sold Gen War for the Saturn, and he also picked up Pallet Wings for the N64. We sold one of our broken 360s, Yahoo. Somebody came in and picked up Infamous Second Son for the PS4. We sold 2 of the $2.99 Game Boy Advance games. Some of the stuff I got from Mike, I'm really not going to show you stuff. I got 3 NES systems. They were missing the power and controllers, but I've got extras of those that I can throw with them. We were out, so we were helping him out. He needed some money, so that got us some systems that we could sell and got him some money. He also brought in a whole bunch of just odds and ends, 7800 and 2600 controllers, accessories, and some box games. So guys, once things start selling again, I will let you know. Well, it is 1 o'clock. We are sitting at 241. Things are definitely picking up, even though it's hot as heck out here. So some of the stuff we've sold here in the last hour and a half, we've sold a Game Boy Advance SP charger. It was used. We sold a 360 wired controller, brand new, third party. We sold a $2.99 Game Boy Advance game. We sold Call of Duty Ghosts for the Xbox One. It's funny, that was actually something we had taken in about 5 minutes ahead of time. My wife had set the games up on the counter for me to go and put up. Somebody was coming in looking for some Xbox One game, and they actually took that one out of that stack. We sold Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 for the PC, and we sold the original Resident Evil for the PlayStation 1. So guys, if anything else sells, I will let you know. I will say, guys, it has been really busy out here, and we've actually been taking in quite a bit of stuff. We had an older gentleman come in and bring us an original Xbox PS2 Slim. They both worked with some games. There's PS1, PS2, Xbox 360, PS3 games in here. And as you can see here, some Atari 5200 games. Quite a few boxed ones as well. And here is the best thing I think I've taken in today, a complete and boxed Atari 5200 system. Only problem is, as you can imagine, both controllers do not work. So I'm going to take it home this week and see if I can work on it to see if I can get the controllers working. And now it's time for the wrap-up portion of the video. On Sunday, we finished out at 351. So Saturday, we did 369 for a grand total of 720. So we got our $700 mark for the weekend, which is awesome. Also, after the flea market on Sunday, I went over to a good friend of mine, Thomas. I know I've talked to him about him before. He has sold us tons and tons of stuff. Well, he got some really, really nice stuff in. I think we took a Wii in from him, an NES system with some really good games. I think the best one was Mega Man 4. And then a gentleman was dropping some stuff off, and we ended up taking a boxed PS1 system, really nice shape, an immaculate, complete and boxed Game Boy, original Game Boy system. We also took an N64 in with about 20 games, some of the best ones was like Gomon, Super Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie. So yes, that was actually really good. If I do get a chance next week, I'll show you some of that stuff, guys. So again, thanks for watching.